Welcome to Spam Filter for Your Brain, bite-sized ponderings on how our thoughts influence our behaviour and our lives, and because we're all connected, how our thoughts impact the world. I'm here to help people reconnect with their bodies and declutter their brains. And I don't believe that we should just magically know how our emotions and our thoughts impact our lives if no one ever teaches us. So let's learn this stuff together. As we roll on into a new year, I wanted to tell you about the new rendition of Self-Care School that is coming up. If you're not on my mailing list, where you get quite a lot of nice free stuff, so I'd recommend being on the mailing list. If you're not on the mailing list, you might have no idea as to what I'm talking about. And it's something I'm really excited about because it is, I've been working really hard on it for the last few months to try and be really responsive to what people need and all the feedback that we've got from the courses and all the brilliant work that people have been doing and building on over the last couple of years, and bringing that forward into a brand new version. We are flinging open the doors for the new year. And up until now, you probably heard on the podcast before, we have always done a different new theme every month, which means that we all get to work on the same thing together, which has been really lovely. But it has also meant that sometimes the themes haven't always resonated with exactly what's going on with people's lives. And sometimes they think it might be a nice thing to work on, but it isn't specifically what they're really struggling with right now. So I have mixed everything up and sort of revisited some things that I know people felt like we had done in the past, but they really needed now, and made all of the back catalogue of everything that we have been teaching and learning together available in one place. So the new version of Self-Care School is going to be like a great big pick and mix of all of the classes, videos, workshops, workbooks available for you to dip into and take the things that appeal to you, take the things that are going to help you most, take the things that you think are most tasty, and unwrap them at your own pace and work through things. And the focus of uniting the learning together and learning from each other will now move and shift into being the weekly group coaching calls. These have always been such a brilliant, delicious blend of different humans going through different things, learning from each other, growing from each other's experiences, connecting across continents, learning from so many different experiences that we all think are our own personal deepest, darkest secrets. And when you hear someone else voicing these things that you've never even dared speak of before, it's an incredible place to learn about yourself and to learn about how we all operate, and quite often how this stuff that we often can think is our own personal failings actually is just a really human response to human life out there. And so the weekly group coaching calls are going to become the hub and the core rather than one spoke of all of the stuff that we do. And then you're going to have access to over what is now nearly 30 courses that you can dip into at your own pace and work at. And so it's going to be a monthly membership, or there is a 3-month option if you'd like that, which is ridiculously cost effective because I want people to really try and transform their lives if they are able to do that. So I'm still keeping the same pricing structure. So there is an option for you to pay the full fee if you can afford it. And if you can't afford it, there's a concession fee, and there are bursary spaces available, scholarships for folk who need them. And I really, really want to remind you, for anybody who has been paying attention or listening or maybe skipping out on a few newsletters, this is going to be the last moment in 2023 where you can lock in this year's prices for the annual pass. The price is going up. There's a significant amount of new work, new courses, new availability of so many good things in the new course. And it really is the sort of time that I have to start paying myself a wage that that enables me that is in alignment with my own self-care, really. I've been doing things at a very, very low rate for the last few years, hoping that I can keep things as accessible as possible. And we still do have the scholarships available, so things will still be accessible for people who want to do it. But if you would like to support me in my mission to try and make this work available to anyone who needs it, and know that nobody is turned away, if you would like to lock in this year's All Access Pass, it's going up on the 1st of January. When the clock strikes midnight, everything changes. So if you'd like to look in this year's prices, please do head over to selfcareschool.co.uk. We have, I'm very excited about our own little membership site inside. So it's sort of like our own little personal version of Facebook. So you don't have to go and divulge all of your things over to Bookface Zuckerberg and all of the other people that you might know in your life that you don't want to be interacting with on Facebook. You can just go in and work on your own self-development stuff in the privacy of your own little portal. So I would love, love, love to see you inside. You would be most welcome. And obviously, if you can help support other people being able to access the work if they need it, that's amazing. And if you're one of the people who need it, please don't think that you're taking a place away from anybody else. There is a space for you. This is why I have this pricing structure, so that everybody feels that the work is available and accessible to them should they need it. So I really hope to see you inside. And even if you don't come along just right now, I'm wishing you the most peaceful, most love-filled, most relaxing of New Year's. And I hope that there's some unnecessary dancing in there for you as well. I look forward to seeing you in 2024. Self-Care School is changing. Up until now, we've done a new theme and a new course every single month. And I have a huge stock of, over 25 courses of really intense material that is transformative on such a deep level, from body image to confidence to procrastination, perfectionism, so many different areas where mindset and thought work and the stories that we tell ourselves can impact the results that we get in our lives. I have this huge body of work, and I have decided to make it available for people who are members of Self-Care School. From January the 1st, Self-Care School is changing. The focus is now going to become the group weekly calls that we have, which are a phenomenal place for people to connect, feel supported, and learn from people with very different life experiences to their own. And alongside the group calls, you're going to get access to all of the courses that I have designed up until now. So there's going to be access to over 25 courses. You have hundreds of lessons and workbooks available to you. And you're just going to be able to go and pluck out what you need, like you're stood in front of a pick and mix. It's a really exciting time for me, and it's a really exciting time for Self-Care School. And the reason why I'm telling you about it now is that if you sign up before the 31st of December, you're going to be able to lock in the annual prices that we are still on for 2023. On January the 1st, the prices are going up significantly because I have been working for quite a small amount of money for quite a while now. And frankly, I need a bit more balance in my life. And I'm hoping that enough of you are going to be able to hear this and listen to this and be able to seize the opportunity to grab this year's rates for all of next year's goodness. So the school is going to carry on growing. There's going to become more courses, more information, more brilliant lessons, more brilliant humans around you to be able to learn alongside. And I want you to be able to secure the prices that we have right now. So head over to selfcareschool.co.uk. You'll see all the information there, and I look forward to seeing you inside. If there's any questions that you have at all, drop me an email, hello@heardinlondon.com. I had a little idea for people who struggle to make the time for all the stuff that they want to work on for themselves. Like there's never enough opportunities to set aside those little moments. I've created the Self-Care Chronicles, which is an email every day into your inbox with one journal prompt or question or just something for you to think about throughout the day. It's just a little reminder for you to make time for yourself. Then you can sit with the question and see what comes up for you throughout the day. There's no need for responses, no need for actions. It's just a little reminder that pops up with something. And I've themed the questions to flow throughout the seasons, so it goes along with your year and carries you through. It's £5 a month. There's a link in my bio if you would like to sign up. And it's just a little extra for the people who struggle to fit all those things in. I hope that it serves you. If you're enjoying what you're hearing on the podcast here, I would love to invite you to Self-Care School. Self-Care School is a membership site where we have group coaching calls every week. We have a whole load of courses that you can dip into for whatever suits your needs. We have courses on confidence, body image, timekeeping, how to manage big emotions, overwhelm, loads and loads of stuff in there. You can kind of pick out whatever you want to work on. There is a big library of workbooks, which includes journal prompts and questions for you to be able to apply this work to your own life. And we have the most amazing community where people support each other. We learn from each other, and you get to work alongside people with quite often very different life situations to your own, and we learn so much together in community. If you would like some more of this, please do hop over to selfcareschool.co.uk.